Right, YouTube, this is my live reaction to the Summer Games Fest. Let's get this rolling. The following program may contain content that's, well, obviously. But
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
no surprise. I'm not expecting, like, something super exciting for me, but you never know. Could be wrong. I could be wrong.
love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry.
I'll just
Thank
get my
you
phone,
all
YouTube.
for joining us and giving us your time.
Don't worry.
And special
This is gonna
thanks
be
to
all on the
Dante. I
recording.
was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our
I
best
wanna
to make it
tweet
worth your while. We have a
live.
really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small.
Plus-
From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything.
By the
including, yes,
time of this
some
recording,
brand
it
new
is
game
10
announcements.
o'clock UK, so I
Gotta
will
have some
probably
of
have to
those.
tune it down.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025.
Expedition
by units,
33 is up
according to
there,
Game Discovery
and Night
Go.
Rain,
Lots of great games.
and once
Now,
in
the
a
list
while, but
includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at number one with over 13 million units sold since February is
All hail
Repo,
Expedition.
a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations
Expedition
stand
33 is my
side by
game of the
side
year.
with heavyweights
No
like
matter
Monster
what.
Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay,
hell yes.
they might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement.
Some, I
winning the
expect them
highest
to get-
user Metacritic
I
score ever
expect
recorded for a
Expedition
game,
33
all
to
from a
clean
team of
sweep.
under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that
Hopefully.
spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small, dedicated team can achieve. Let's take a look at our first new game announcement.
Oh, I'm liking the vibe of this already.
You think you're the Harbinger?
Already getting a good vibe from this. My camera's messing up a little bit, but that's fine.
They know naught of your nature. You're a weapon, child.
Very much up my street, this game. very, very much up my street. Okay. I can definitely vibe with this.
They'll worship you until you
Dark and gritty. I also know one other streamer that might like this. His name is Excessive Profanity. It has the potential to be a game for him. Ah, I thought so. Mortal Shell 2. Okay, yeah, it's up his street.
All right, didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event.
Now, I'm not
Death
much of a
Star
Fortnite person. I
Sabotage.
do play it on an occasion, but there's some things that you've got to give Epic and Fortnite some credit for is how they changed the world in their live service game. Like, you could just be playing a normal battle royale, trying to beat people, and then some massive event drops.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
Hideo Kojima.
And we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Not surprised, Mr. Kojima is here.
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are
All
so
hail
excited for
Mr.
DS2.
Kojima.
So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've
I'm
worked
a big
for many
fan.
years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあコロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
その
the
コロナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、まあ
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます。
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
はい、
I think I've already seen enough of Death Stranding 2 to say I'm already buying it, because it's what I was going to do anyway. Sam? Oh, that's not Sam.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
Why does this feel like it's Higgs?
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Maybe
For
not.
living?
I'm a porter.
'Cause
'I'm a porter.
'Cause 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 So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil,
What a twist! They're gonna do exactly what they do with Metal Gear Solid 2 when that
What?
first got shown at E3. They're gonna change main protagonist at some point.
so you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The girl. You're alive. Stop. 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 Stop.
Okay.
So much mystery. Well, that was
There's gonna
clip
be
from
a
the game,
big
cutscene.
plot
We
twist
saw a
with them
first
too.
glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy. Mr. Kojima.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシ
Neil
ー。
and
で、
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけ
I
ど、
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the
ク
story.
リフっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
ま
last
したけ
time
ど
on
マツさん
DS1,
がやって
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story,
まあ
you know,
2では出
he
せ
will
ない。
not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マツ
this
さ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担
playing
っ
like the
て
role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で、
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
ター
I
を
think-
作ろう
Of course he
と
was.
まあ
It's
ルカ
We
Mats.
Mats
have to kind of like top that
結構いい
character.
キャラクタ
So
ー
Luca
だったと思う
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心
think
に残る
I'm sorry, but
it
I
was
don't
great.
think anyone
He did
can
a great
outbeat
performance, so I
Mads
think
as
you'll
being
like
an
this new character,
awesome
Neil,
あの
character.
20
Or
日後に
Cliff.
ゲーム出るんで
Well,
Okay.
the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, you know. That's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていうの
Yes,
を出し
I'll
ます
show you
ので
the gameplay scene of
見
Neil.
に来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Bravo, Mr. Kojima.
All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Okay.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit.
But ambitious
Well,
men
a bit more.
do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds. But some paths once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death. But that's just my story. Go write your own.
That looks interesting and very promising. That looks interesting, I'm not gonna lie. Looks fun.
That was a very cool new
But we're
project
gonna have
in
to
a
see more
brutal
gameplay,
European
Jeff.
medieval
Come on.
world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Okay. I have one or two of these, but I've just never gotten around to playing them fully. Because here's the thing, when you go for like party racing games, nothing really beats Mario Kart. I mean, fair do. I do apologize, YouTube.
Let's mix it up.
Why am I not surprised Hatsune Miku's in this? And she's got like a hoverboard. Oh! Ichiban! Ah! Okay. Okay. Joker, yeah. I was gonna call him the Sona guy. Okay, there's a few things that is quite tender.
Time for me to win this.
Okay. I would
Coming in
probably play
September,
as
but that is
either
not
Ichiban
all.
or Hatsune
We'd like to
Miku.
introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite
Maybe
blue
Joker,
hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Crossworld is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new future travel ring, which you can warp in the race. Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
Oh, I love that little dig.
So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel
What,
ring.
Shadow? Something relating to Shadow? Ah! Steve! Minecraft, okay. Okay, okay. You got my attention with that Sonic
Minecraft and Sonic.
racing.
I guess you could say you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
I'm already getting Souls-like. Obviously, it won't be Souls or not with not with that character art. That
it
design though,
heals.
that's pretty decent.
For others, it wounds. for our world. It promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
Why do I feel like this is Code
If time were a
VN2
weapon to
or something?
wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
But I doubt it.
In this
I
time,
don't remember much of Code VN anyway.
or maybe the next.
But it's
You'll
got that
find
anime
how to
vibe.
save us all.
Okay, a bike. Okay. And a motorcycle. Oh, I'm liking some of the enemy designs. Oh, it is! Holy shit! Code Vein 2. You all saw me say it looks a bit Code Vein-y. It looks a bit like anime. Again, liking the vibe of this. I will be tired by the time this video gets uploaded, but I hope it'll be worth it. Already, some interesting announcements. End of Abyss. Okay, that's an interesting looking game.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Familiar voice.
Beware, Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who have bent the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Here we go.
Okay, Troy Baker. Okay. I was trying to think.
Another
whose
role
voices
for
am I
Troy
trying to-
Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Is that Jon Snow? Yeah, it's Game of Thrones. Yeah, it's Jon Snow. The White Walker.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this...
I'm gonna say something controversial. I've seen Game of Thrones. I've seen like 2 episodes. was already put off. I mean, no doubt it's great when you get actually into it, but just watch. This will have a better ending than the show.
Is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Oh shit. Jon Snow turning into a walker.
Game of Thrones. War for
Okay,
Westeros.
I'm gonna have to look into more of a real-time strategy game. Okay. Give us more detail on that in the future.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Huh. Yes,
Great
action adventure.
Tsiolkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth. My answer is, maybe they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of atomic
Okay.
heart.
Never played the first one. Oh, that's gonna be me. I'm just going to mute that. I'm going to mute that. I do apologize for the mute, but I do not want to get copyrighted. I'm probably already copyrighted because it played more than 3 seconds. So is it worth playing Atomic Heart? Booties? Okay. Okay. Okay, some in-game like clear. What on earth is that? Oh, I thought we could resume the audio there, but no. Okay. That looks impressive. But I'm not.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness. How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we've only just started to see it?
I would not be shocked if this was some kind of like looter shooter FPS, like battle royale. I doubt it, but I mean, shove an entire. I mean, the cube.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet
I don't
another
trust the
new
little
project
thing.
from Munfish, an
Could be deadly.
MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat 'em up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but
Did I
so
miss
far,
this? I think I
only
may have
7
missed
have
this.
been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
I need to see gameplay of it before I see if I remember this being shown up. Rocket. She-Hulk. Oh, I think I may have, yeah. I may remember some footage of this. Nice music. Given that old side-scrolling retro gaming stuff. Okay.
This isn't hell.
Capcom.
My world. What is
Onimusha.
this place? Also, you don't have a chance.
Oh yeah, give me this Onimusha. Well, we've just seen the new, one of the new weapons. Oh, it's one of those dudes. They're back. Glad to see like a kind of same old pouch design, but enemy design coming back.
But there's only room for one at the top, and it won't be a coward who runs from jewels.
Oh shit!
Words never did work between us, did they?
A dark Oni? A dark Oni? Or Ogre? Obviously next year. I'm looking forward to playing that.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane
I think
digital
that might be the last
puppeteering
Capcom
pipeline.
one that
Actually
we
a
see.
thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Okay. Loving that. Loving that. Loving the art style, right? An unadoptable orphan. Ah, that just makes me sad.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here? Don't waste my time.
I can already have so much fun with this.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die.
Attaboy. Attaboy.
Take control of the flimsy puppet.
This maid ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
That didn't look sussy. And okay, that looks. This looks amazing. Oh yeah, I may wish list that after this.
Super fun. Got to wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the
You might
announcement
be right on
of
that
a
one,
brand
Jeff.
new game in Deception We Trust.
Deception We Trust.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
Deception
Only
We
the
Trust.
chosen find their way here.
Dishonored?
Gathered from every corner of the earth.
On
divided
I think
yet
I've seen.
bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics.
Okay.
I'll get to the point.
I thought this was going to be something that was
a
in
murder
before.
mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
Okay, this could be
You would do well
super
to
fun.
remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Okay, that could be fun. Was it? Did that say Square Enix? By any chance?
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social
thought it
deduction
said Square
skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Ark Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to
may
share
have
a new
forgotten
trailer
all
which will
about
tell
this
you
game.
more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
And you
From
all know
Embark
that I,
Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer
should remember
for Ark
stuff.
Raiders.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
Damn, that looks beautiful.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends. Here, you are in control.
That does look astonishingly beautiful. But again, depends on all if the gameplay is up to snuff. Because if the gameplay ain't great, then there's literally no point making it look beautiful. And as long as it's not a live service game, which I've got I don't think it is, but I'm not going to...
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself.
Yeah, Dune.
Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I've already seen some gameplay of this. I've been watching Bike Man play it and Max Carnage. And apparently you don't need to know much about Dune to dive into this. Big sandworm things.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
When the void calls.
Try as I might to quell their advance.
Oh.
'Twas all for naught.
Heroes must rise. Again, it's given that Souls-like aspect. Join the Sentinels. Wield the power of gods.
Some say time stops for no one. Not a man, nor God, living
That
nor
was
dead.
definitely given like a Dark Souls, Elden Ring type roar there.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey
Chrono Odyssey
awaits.
Looks fun. Play a test. Okay, so it sounds like it's gonna be like a multiplayer thing.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial. But the true lead of the story has yet to emerge.
Is this
Whatever's
like
coming
belonging
next
to one of the
will not be
Genshin
easy.
I will
developers?
never forget my cause. What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me.
Yeah, this feels like it's out of the Genshin universe, or like one of those devs.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimus
Oh,
this
Wuthering
time?
Waves. Okay. I keep hearing about that.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny.
I really like the art style here.
I know all the secrets. And don't come back.
Mio. Okay. Demo is available right now.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
When they make games look like this, I am thoroughly impressed. Because again, the art style looks very unique and interesting. Interesting.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me!
Jacob the can't talk throughout the entire journey. Yeah. Out of Words. Okay. It looks unique.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close. An enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Again, never played a Mafia game, but...
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This
Now,
is
we
an
know
opportunity.
Mafia as these open world type games.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Piggy Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you, Enzo?
Okay.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
Okay. I always love it when they introduce like Friend Pass. It's a new 2-player co-op adventure. Okay, if this is the premise, that's pretty cool. This is looking pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. How you can build stuff with your friend and then use it to get across puzzles and all that, that's pretty awesome. It's really cutesy as well. I'm liking the vibe from this. Got my support.
Hello, Summer Game Fest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I'm thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
Okay, Sandy, comment.
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be
I'm trying to figure out who the... Hey, it's SpongeBob.
Imagination! Go big, go burn!
And the Dice of Destiny. Okay.
It's
So
been almost
we know
2 years since
SpongeBob's in
players
it.
first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course,
another game
opposing
I
enemies
should
and
try and
bosses.
really play.
Here's the
Lies of
exclusive
P.
new look.
I've heard a lot of good things about this. What in the unholy hell is that? Some of the combat styles seem really up my street. I just don't know why I haven't tried this yet. I know I've got it on my Steam wishlist. Oh, that's just disrespectful. Okay. I'm gonna have to try Lies of P as well. Hey-o.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
We'll see. Inspired by a true story, by the way.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food. Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken. Plates of flowers. Plates and plates. The garden.
Yeah, I get skeptical when they say like inspired by a true story or something like that. I'm pretty certain that's what it said.
Dinner's bedspread.
A bit spooky, but okay.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
So a bit of a farming horror game. Somewhere around about that, like, line.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
Never played any of these games. Don't think I ever will, to be fair. But if you're excited about it, awesome. Really anime-like, and that was like a cat or dog. What's this? I can't tell anymore. I am tired, chat. Oh, that's the guy from One Punch, ain't it? Oh. I've got to do this. Oh, it is One Punch Man. Okay. Also, apologies YouTube for seeing that for a second. I completely forgot I didn't leave Discord before. Wait, okay. Meliodas! 7 deadly sins! Oh, what does it... Ah, I feel the... Okay, is this... Oh, this must be the, after part. What is this? So I can just dismiss that. Okay, so we're getting some 7 deadly sins stuff. Now, here's the thing. We really shouldn't do like a post 7 deadly sins game without actually making a new actual 7 deadly sins game. But there is King with his like before the end. Oh, hell yeah! Okay. This is exactly what I was hoping for with the 7 Deadly Sins. Don't know who you are. I've not caught up too much of 7 Deadly Origin. What? Okay, we're getting some a montage.
5.6 is available today. This is a
But yeah, I'm
technological
glad that
showcase
7
set in the
Deadly
world
Sins is
of
getting
The
like a
Witcher 4.
video game.
Human Creator is now
Like,
fully integrated into
I
Unreal
wonder if
Engine.
it's like
You're
create your
seeing
own
me
character
live
type
in
7
real
Deadly
time.
Sins, because that would be awesome.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN.
It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
Serious contender. It's guaranteed Game of the Year.
Game Store.
I honestly swear, if Expedition 33 doesn't get Game of the Year, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's like one of the best games that have ever been released. I mean, if you're not an RPG player, that's fine. But try and look like through snippets of like story.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed genetic power.
Hey, Jeff
across
Goldblum.
continents. Now it is up to us to nurture what we have.
Isn't this
set
like
free,
Jurassic Park Evolution
to
like 2
find
or something?
hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Evolution 3? Ah, okay, so they must have already done Evolution 2. I couldn't remember. Coming to 21st of October. Okay.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight.
Yes, great game.
Today, I'm thrilled to share
Fantastic
a world
game.
premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island.
Oh, I
A
hope
decade
everyone knows
ago,
that they'll
we
leave it.
unearthed a groundbreaking
Whatever
legend.
big stuff they
This
have
year,
will be at the
we're
very
bringing
end.
our next bona fide classic.
And this isn't the end either. There will be stuff on Sunday. Ooh, I really love this. Like, look. Loving the music. A lot of, like, customization, it seems, or weapons. Okay.
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, You're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade.
Oh, is it?
All right, let's take a look.
Okay, this could be good.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and discomfort them with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
Oh, damn.
Total what the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
Okay, this could be something
Who got
good.
the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Already wanting to get a MetaQuest 3 just for that. Just for that alone.
Neil Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Next year at Games,
What?
last year
Neil
at
Patrick
Gamescom, we
Harris?
announced Dying
Oh,
Light
that's
the Beast,
awesome.
the culmination of a decade of
I love
Techland's
Neil Patrick
experience
Harris.
building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
Oh, aren't you a pretty boy?
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Let me guess. Dying Light 3? Because it said Techland, and I think they're the ones who do it. Or is this DLC 2? Or is it Dead Island 3?
I don't care how high his walls are.
I doubt it's Dead Island 3. I think Dead Island.
That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
You got a big dude chasing. Okay. Dying Light the Beast. Is that seems like it's just a new game.
Kyle, E&F is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
That definitely sounds like Troy Baker. Definitely sounds like him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna
Haven't we seen
Interactive.
something like
And this
that?
is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
Yeah, I think we've seen something like this last year.
Hanging out, getting buzzed. I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era,
When everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure.
Oh, Stan Bush. Heyo. Why did I have a feeling that something like Stan Bush would be in this?
Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Visually, it looks interesting.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
Oh,
This
okay.
is gorgeous. Take this.
I'm liking the backgrounds when you're running
Just
across
getting
stuff.
started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power.
Oh, is this a roguelike? 'Cause that might be interesting to me.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Okay, interesting.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
So brutal hand-to-hand, I wonder if it's going to act like Sifu. Also, if you've never played Sifu, it's pretty challenging, but really rewarding. Like, one of my favorite beat-em-up games ever. And to be fair, how does that feel to it? Except for the guns, of course. Did you really have to do that dude that dirty?
Bad dot line.
Acts of Blood. Okay. Again, a very interesting game. That might be up my street if I like Sifu.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
decade? Okay, why? Vegans, the robots, the demons. Okay. Am I losing it, or do I think this is like a Scott Pilgrim? Now, why was I gonna say, why is it a Scott Pilgrim looking thing? Okay, kind of got my interest, especially when I started seeing the I mean, again, it had to be something Scott Pilgrim related when I almost like didn't think it was. But when I seen
Scott
Ramona
Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a
Ramona
brand new
Flowers, I was
brawling
like, yeah,
adventure
this
in
kind
EX.
of
You'll
looks
battle through
Scott
space-time
Pilgrim-y.
and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
What?
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price
Okay,
to be
Lady
lower than
D.
ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Why do I feel like this
Cease
is building
this
towards some
foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Capcom sale? I mean, yeah, Capcom sale, but I thought there was going to be more leading up to it. I wonder how many people feel defeated right now. I mean, madam, can you not have that booty in my case? I mean, I'm pretty certain it's a very nice booty.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Okay, why do I feel like this is going to be something extremely stupid? That bear had a hand in its mouth.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder.
What?
Scum.
All right. Yeah, why did I forget about that?
Your hard just got harder.
Oh, fully launching, eh? June 17th. Okay. $101.
What are you doing here? Come with me. At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your lens speed on.
Okay, so it's got that cyberpunk feel to it. Or it looks like it does.
Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out. I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me. Diaz,
You were a good soldier.
I would say the 101 games. Hard to think of a game that's made that I'd remember. Not like a franchise name. Ah, is it just called Mind's Eye? Okay. Ah, yeah. Why am I not surprised?
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week...
Yeah, we've seen this already.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Hold on, you're not bringing Agent 4. Hold on, that's the Paris mission, ain't it?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
And voiced by Mads. I think I just
there
seen
you have
it
it. Hitman and
voiced by
007
Mads.
are
Hell
coming
yeah.
together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh, yes. Mads, the man himself.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer
What an
Game
actor.
Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. we wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you will unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right.
Okay.
Well, Con Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you so
us.
much.
Thank
All right,
you.
great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some
I mean,
noise
party games
for
like this might interest me.
Get ready for a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you
So
be
it's
helped
like
by friendly
Mario
Krakens?
Party, correct?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted.
Looks like
What about our amazing mini games, Dad?
Oh yeah, this is
We've got more
Mario
of them
Party.
than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Except just in
That's a lot.
Lego form.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party!
Yeah, but will Sephiroth be here to
Whoa,
shove a
that is
sword
looking
into
mighty
someone?
tasty.
I mean, I'm just saying.
All right, next a
Doing
new look
everything.
at a new
I'm Sephiroth
team
in it
shooter
as well.
from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact.
Laser gun installed.
I mean, to be fair, this doesn't seem like my type of game.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
But again, I wouldn't mind watching people play it, depending on how fun the content creator is.
Good thing that wasn't our ship. I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh. another roguelike looking game.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Okay, that's interesting. Ill.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Munfish. Okay, so we might get more Capcom stuff. Because we had Munfish before. This could be up my street. It turns around something there. Oh. Ooh, that's not a fun creature to come across in a small hallway. I mean, that guy that just turned the corner with a bloody 50 caliber. What the hell was that? Can we not?
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wishlisted game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
I mean, this should be kind of up my street. I like mecha stuff. Like mecha machines, like Gundam and Zone of the Enders. Although, granted, I've never seen any Gundam, but... Are you telling me that Mecha Break's like the one game that like feeds people's fetishes about Gundam shit? I mean, I can see it. I can absolutely see it. Tell you one thing, if they ever did like a collab for this game, Gundam or Zone of the Enders would definitely be up there. I think Zone of the Enders could definitely do a collab with this. I mean, yeah, we've never seen a Zone of the Enders game for like decades, but I think Zone of the Enders would match well with that.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
This is not grounded, is it? I mean, I've never played grounded much either. But it just looks like a massive insect, and you're a small guy.
Whatever it takes.
Obviously, it's not grounded. Obviously. Oh no, yeah, they said it. I'm getting tired.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, yes.
Happy birthday
Oh,
to
Wait, what are we getting? Is it going to be actually Resident Evil 9?
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です
Just watch, it's not Resident Evil 9, it's Resident Evil Premier.
ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
As long as
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
WWE?
Let's rumble.
Okay, I think they're starting to bring out the more heavy hitters or other stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely bringing out the more heavy hitters. Well, they're saying that they would never do like a Summer Games Fest for like WWE, so yeah. This is Street Fighter. Crap.
Street Fighter 6.
And I did not mean crap. I like Street Fighter myself. I just haven't played it in a long time. The last one I ever played was Street Fighter 4. I wonder how many people I follow is a bit cooked, like feeling a bit cockblocked with the Resident Evil stuff. That's what I want to know. Okay, I'm going to say this now. This definitely doesn't look like a game that will last long. Could be mistaken. This could be like a hidden. This could be like an esports classic. But I'm not feeling it.
Countdown begins.
I'm definitely not feeling this. People will play this for like a few days, maybe a week, and then get bored.
Adios.
Wish list now.
Definitely not a game for me, I'll tell you.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Yeah, I just looking at Twitter for like replies as in like Resident Evil stuff. And yeah.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends.
Oh, liking that design. Liking that.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Okay, to be fair, that looks interesting.
Gotta rescue mom. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find Rewind, you find Kevin, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Rise of the Deceiver.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I do have a character in Guild Wars 2.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared
I
struggles
just
form fast
haven't
bonds.
played it since
My
I
greatest
first
advantage?
played it.
Adaptability. Their greatest weakness. Me. My story.
My story is yours.
really should get back into it. Yeah, we're gonna get some Netmarble stuff and more. The Hoyo verse, I think. Loving the musical. Yeah. Deathloop is on, well, is free until the 11th, I think. 11th or 12th.
You're never gonna guess what happened.
Oh, we know the Switch 2 is out.
I took a bullet, I died. I came back.
I've seen this ad already.
Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Another roguelike game, okay. Is this gonna have like a Mickey Mouse look to it? Well, you know what I mean, like the old animation type stuff. It's giving that vibe, but not like fully there. Maybe not. It's giving like them vibes.
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
But yeah. Pretty much Capcom did what Square Enix is doing to everyone.
Maybe it's too much for someone like you. Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
That's screw you.
A little unwell.
I get it. Not interested.
Hey guys,
I hate to
Ian
say it, but I'm
Prue,
not
the
interested in
co-founder
like,
of 1047
stuff like,
Games.
Split
When we
Gate
started
2 or whatever.
Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take Portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Just look at that water placement, expertly done.
Okay.
Epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast.
You can definitely tell when I'm not interested in some of these. My attention weavers.
They shoot! They gets the kill! Now that's how you portal! They're not done yet! They got one! They got another!
But yeah, I'm still trying to look for reactions to the RE9 non-announcement. I'm not personally disappointed, but you kind of tell I thought something was gonna happen. But yeah. By the way, gotta remember this is not the last of the announcement. There's 10 more minutes of this show, but we do have Sunday's Microsoft. In fact, there might be a good chance some good. No, Microsoft never fails to try and deliver on like what they really want to push. Except, I always hear that it's always about Game Pass or something else.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
He thought, screw this. I need a SIG. Seen that emblem, that studio symbol before.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Okay. That looked interesting.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
That's in-game. Yep. Oh, is This can't be RE9. Can it?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Definitely not RE9. I'm not getting that
This is
vibe.
about the report you asked for yesterday. It'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
The what hotel?
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Am I getting it? Are we getting Silent Hill? Why does the name Alyssa sound familiar?
Hey!
Stay close. They're coming.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
Oh my god. It is. It's RE9. Oh, yes! Resident Evil Requiem. Oh my god. February! Oh my god, Chad! Oh, yes!
There you have it. Resident Evil Requiem. And it
I
will
kinda
be
called
playable
it at
to
the
fans
start of the
this
stream.
August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
Hold on, chat.
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
The word
Amazing.
name Ashcroft
Thank you, Capcom. That was an
kind
amazing
of got me
announcement.
going.
Glad we kept it
Like,
a surprise. All right. That's
the
going to do it for
Ashcroft
our
family.
live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
Now, that was a hype
I
announcement.
can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch.
No, I
and
think
highlight
that is
even more
definitely
games,
the end.
including the Xbox Game Showcase
As much
on
as
Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest
And I
Play
don't
Days
think we're
that's
going to
taking
see
place this
anything
weekend
on
in LA.
Sunday.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right,
Okay.
That's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Well, no Final Fantasy IX remake, but I think over the last few days, we got the announcement of Final Fantasy Tactics at the State of Play. and RE9. I can safely say, hell yes. So I think with that, chat, that is going to do it. Thank you everyone on YouTube for watching this. Hit that follow and subscribe button if you haven't already. Again, no Final Fantasy 9, but we did get an RE9 announcement. Hell yeah. So, okay. Yeah, that's definitely going to be like a thing I'm going to upload, reaction to the RE9 announcement. But again, yeah, pretty decent. We got a look at a few interesting games. Some which didn't click with me, but you know, that's bound to happen. But RE9! RE9! So, yeah, thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.